Hey everyone, it's Steve at the DJ Lab here and doing a different video today because I'm talking about some computers. This is an Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 Pro with 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. And this one here is a 16-inch MacBook Pro, and this is the M1 MAX chip with 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. So there's the big debate. Some people are saying that the Max is not worth the extra money. It's not much faster, and you see all kinds of benchmarks using Premiere and Adobe Photoshop and stuff, and it's marginally better, not much, right? But I decided to run the Unreal benchmark here. This is called Heaven, and so we're going to start this one, and I'm going to start this one here, and we'll take a look and see if there's a difference or not. So in here, I gotta go up and hit the benchmark. On here, go up here and hit the benchmark. And let's zoom in a little bit and see what's going on here. I don't even know if we can. Let me just move a little closer here. Let's see if we can change the ISO on the fly here on the camera so we can, there we go, that's better. So on the Max, we're getting like 70 frames per second on this scene here. And check this out, over here, we're getting like 47. This is pretty much the same scene. They're off by a little bit, but not much. But you're looking at the minimum frame rate, 38, max 94, minimum 31, max 77. Now, that might not be a huge difference for you, but if you're a gamer, now this is not a gaming machine, you know what I mean? But it just goes to show you that the GPU in this thing here is definitely better. I don't know if the RAM's doing much for it, but the extra cores that the Max has make a difference. Still running like 48, average of like just 50 or so. This is running like 64 in that scene. So it's not huge, you know what I mean? Let me turn this stuff down a little bit here too. Speaking of, the sound quality on these MacBook Pros is like so good, man. This is probably the best speakers I've ever heard on a laptop. Right here, let me turn this up again for you. And yeah, the screens are amazing. You know, a lot of guys said 16-inch, don't go 16-inch, that's too big, go 14. 16's better, man. It's not that big to carry around if you want to like be portable, and it looks really, really good. And the mouse pad, you get this giant trackpad here. It's huge. I thought, this is stupid. And then you start using it, you're like, you know what? This is pretty good. When you go back to another laptop, it just feels like, what the hell, man? Now I'm working on a little tiny space, so this is good. Keyboard is nice. And let me tell you, DJs out there, if you're going to buy something, this is the time to do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you need a hookup, if you need to get one of these things for a really good price, like below Apple prices, because Apple prices are crazy, you guys paying retail out there for anything, you are insane, because there's always some guy that can legitimately sell you just about anything you can think of cheaper than the retail store can. Let's take a look at these things running 68. This one's dropping right down to 47 for this dark scene here. So yeah, it's a difference. There's a difference in price. But you know what? Pay a little extra, because in 2 years you sell this thing and you're going to make back your money, because you put the 3 years of Apple Care, and you're going to sell this thing with 1 year of hardware and software and accidental coverage warranty, right? So where are we at? Scene 21 out of 26. We'll just look at the file numbers. The file numbers are not going to look staggeringly different. I've already run this test before, and it's not mind-blowing. But I'm telling you, if you're playing a game and the difference between running at 70 frames and 50 is different, and if you're a 3D rendering stuff, you're doing anything, you're going to see a difference. from the DJ standpoint, I don't really know if you need to go with a Max just for DJing, but chances are you're not just DJing with this thing. You're probably going to be doing some photo editing. You're going to be doing some live stream stuff, a bunch of things. So having a little extra horsepower on the GPU is going to help for sure. Having the extra memory, lots of tests online have shown that it's not a big deal, but it's definitely a deal. So 26 out of 26, we're at 26 out of 26 starting here because this one started a little sooner than that one. And let's see what our final scores are. Over here on, this is the M1 Pro. We got an average of 54.1, scores 1363, minimum FPS of 13.4, max of 130. 13.4 is a big drop. But now over here on the Max 72, the score is 1818. The minimum is 15, max is 134. Like I said, not a huge difference. And when you look, even there, on the CPU model, the Virtual Apple 2.5 times 10, 2.5 times 10, it's all about the GPU. You know what I mean? That GPU model is different and makes a difference. Anyways, hope this helps you make a decision on which one to buy. You can't go wrong with either one, to be honest. Keep in mind the Max, I don't know why you would do this, but you can actually hook up, I think it's a total of like 3 6K displays and then an additional 4K display. I think it's something along those lines, something strange. And this can just do like 2. I don't know why you want to buy a laptop and hook up 1,000 displays to it, but hey, if you want to, you can. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the alert button, and hopefully this video was helpful.